Hey guys, just to add to the last video where I did get interrupted by the telephone, sorry about that. These are fry fish in my 55-gallon tank, and there is a ton of these guys in here. These are from the yellow mollies, these mollies right there. So I'm pretty sure this tank is gonna be not all guppy, but it's gonna look like an all molly tank. They reproduce quite a bit, and even though I have all these predators in here, it's gonna be very hard to keep these guys from multiplying like crazy, which is okay. I don't mind. Now the funny part is here, where these guys are just a slightly bit too big for my beta fish to eat them, but he keeps trying somehow. I don't know. He hasn't even taken a bite at one yet, but they're just too big. But it's driving him nuts. It's sort of like he's refereeing a soccer game in a way. The way he just tries to do something, but he can't do anything. So the biggest thing about the fry fish is once this tank is full of nice leafage and greenery and a nice forest for these guys to swim in, there's going to be a ton of opportunity for all these guys to breed, and I'll have to introduce some probably blue rams. I'm thinking adding some blue rams to keep these guys from multiplying too much. Although I want to see a lot of these gold mollies in the tank, I will already probably have close to 20 when they grow up. So, as beautiful as they are, sometimes you need some sort of predators in the tank that don't grow too big, that can handle eating some of these small fry fish. The beta is good, but at this point they came in too big for the beta. So I'll probably end up adding some form of a cichlid, like the blue ram. I'm thinking I'll add the blue ram in here. It should look really nice. Blue rams are hard to keep. They are not the easiest to maintain sometimes. They're very gentle, but when you have what I plan to be like a lot of greenery and forest for these guys to hide in, the blue rams are really good for that, to survive in that. So keep an eye on my next updates. Subscribe to my channel, guys. Give it a like, and I'll keep updating you guys on all my tanks as the days go on. This is the 55-gallon tank update, and I do have 10 tanks total. Some are tiny 10-gallon tanks for my guppies. Some are 80, 90-gallon tanks for my cichlids. And there's this 55. So if you have not seen any of my other videos, check them out. Keep in mind, I post almost as often as I can to keep you guys updated as much as I can. That way, eventually, if you are ready for an aquarium, if you haven't set one up yet, you can see all the work that is needed to keep it maintained, such as water changes, such as adding the decoration, some of the sand issues I've run into, some of the other issues I've run into as well. And you can see that I've had to move a lot of fish around, so you have to be very picky on picking the right fish for your tank. so that everything works out and that they're all nice with my cichlid tank. If you guys watch my videos, you will see that it's taken me a long time to get those guys to be perfectly in sync with each other. Now that they are, it's just a matter of finalizing the decorations, which I think I've pretty much got that covered right about now. But there's always little changes that need to be done to make the fishes happy. Now in this tank, they're fairly happy as is, but they absolutely need more leafage. Like, look at these guys, these tetras. A lot of them are just sitting there. They're not really living their life. They're just kind of waiting. They don't have their hiding spots to swim through. They don't have the natural environment yet. So that will happen, and they won't just kind of sit there lost looking at me half the time for food, right? They will kind of go live their life more naturally through the swimming through the forests, through the leafage and the decorations, right? So that's the idea, is for me to be able to feed them, but not something that the fish will 100% rely on, right? I want to provide a more natural setting, especially in this tank with the leafage. There's going to be some snails in there, and of course a ton of little catfish that clean the sand. And these mollies, even though I have a ton of these guys, these gold mollies, I am not afraid of getting more of these little guys. The reason why is because they do a superb job cleaning the bottom of your tank. They're constantly hungry, these yellow mollies, and they clean the plants, they clean the bottom of the tank. They look for food and sediment. They are absolutely great for cleaning the bottom of a tank. As you can see, some in the background are just looking for some food, like this guy right there. He's just going away, cleaning right behind the plant, looking for some little pieces of food. That's what they do. And when you have a lot of these guys, like I do in this tank, just keeping them in check by getting some predators in there. Nothing too drastic, but for the size of tank here, I'm thinking if there is a lot of leafage, I'll probably have like 5 blue rams in there, or some sort of ram. I'm thinking at this point. So, and that will be the final addition to this tank. Now, you may think, hey, that's a ton of fish. How are you gonna keep all those guys in one tank? Well, when there's a lot of cover for these guys to hide, you will not see these fish. Even though there's like 20, 30 of these mollies, you will not see them. They'll just swim around looking for food and things, and a lot of them will have to hide from the little blue rams if they're little babies. But there's still a good chance of everybody to breed and survive in there. But it'll be limited to some extent. So that's the tank update. That's what I'm aiming for. Now that I have this unforeseen circumstance with all these additional fish added, I want to maybe change my original goal a little bit with the decorations and with the greenery to accommodate for these fish. So that's it. Have a good day, guys. Enjoy your tanks.